doggy. All right, let's do this thing. Let's do this thing. Thanks for coming in, everybody. Be sure to smash that like button. If you haven't, go over there and look at some epic trucking fails. Lots of epic trucking fails over there, everybody. Not sure what we're doing here tonight. I don't remember what I called the show. Prepare to Truck 2024. Yes, sir. Let's go ahead and say strategy for 2023 is no longer needed. You got a week left of that. Is anybody going to run hard next week, or are we looking at coasting it into the new year? I think Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I'm going to be trucking, and then I might just take the rest of the year off. I got a lot of things to do. I've got to get everything out of this truck and into the new truck. And that's probably going to take a couple days. I ain't been home really in the last month, other than like, a day here and a day there. So I'm thinking it's time for a 3 days off. So this weekend might be the weekend I get to take off. Woo! Woo! Can't wait for that. Thanks, everybody, for coming in. If you could, smash that like button. Let's get on with it. Let's see what everybody's doing tonight. We'll get into some conversation. And see where this thing goes. You know what I mean? That's what we do. That's what we do. The Couch Hippo's in the house. Afternoon. Thanks for stopping by. Gene says, sup, buddy? Keep up the good work and keep on moving, America. Thank you. That's what I'm trying to do here. So I thought about getting a 1 or 2 foot wide sheet of plywood and pulling the trucks up right next to each other, passenger side door to passenger side door, and just slide everything over to the new truck. What do you guys think about that idea? I thought about, I'll put the plywood on this side, and I'll raise the passenger seat all the way up, and then on the other one, I'll lower it all the way down, and I'll just slide everything into the new truck. What do you think about that? Yep, that's what I do. I think about stuff, and then I overthink about it. Thank you for coming in, Gene. That thing on Fate's upper lips in the house tonight. He says, I like pickles. Solid comment. Solid comment. CJ Hudson's in the house. He says, how about them Raiders? How about them Raiders? I'm going to take that as a legitimate question. We'll see how the Raiders did today. Raiders. Ooh, they beat the Chiefs. Come on. The Raiders keeping their playoff hopes alive. Good job beating the Chiefs. I'll be honest with you. I'm about over the Chiefs. I mean, let's be honest about it. I'm about over them. Mad respects for Andy Reid. Okay. And this comes from a guy that watches about 5 NFL games a year. And when I say watch an NFL game, I mean about a quarter or so. And then the refs ruin it for me. I can't watch the NFL because of the refs. I'm sitting 1,000 miles away on a couch, and I can tell you the guy was out of bounds. But yet the NFL refuses to use the TV technology to aid the refs in a significant way. You know what I mean? Those refs should have earpieces in, and there should be a ref watching the game on TV going, number 84 was out of bounds. I mean, that's simple. That's simple. But anyway, back to the Chiefs rant. Mad respects for Andy Reid. Patrick Mahomes, I mean, he's good, but, I could care less. One guy that throws a ball ain't worth $50 million a year to me. You know what I mean? When firefighters make, $50,000 a year, some guy running and throwing a ball shouldn't make $50 million a year. It's a huge injustice to me. And that Travis Kelce guy, I mean, I could give two absolute shits about that guy. I don't think he's that good. Um, he's on a winning team. I think he's got that to his advantage. And he can keep doing vaccination commercials for all I care, because I give a damn about the guy. That's how I feel about the Kansas City Chiefs. Thank you. Woo! All right, we're on fire today. I tell you what, you give me enough of this Mountain Dew stuff right here, and I'll come up with a bunch of crap for you. A bunch of crap. Looks like my battery's dying. Sorry, that's what I was checking there. The DIY coffee mug's in the house. What up, DIY coffee mug? Says, when is this thing going to start? Oh, it's already started, bro. Already. Lolly Sanders in the house. DIY owes me $8,700 in back child support. Woo! Damn it. Skinny Peter says, did you get him tested, Lolly? Yeah, I don't know if DIY is really the daddy there. DIY says, just sitting here counting my non-factored receivables. Oh, RGB. Holiday special live event. Yeah. Yeah, over here on the truck. Real festive over here. I will say I had a pretty good Christmas. I got pictures of the kids opening presents. My main thing is I know they got the presents. It made them happy. That's the main thing. Wish I could have been there. Couldn't be there. Ain't nothing I do. Ain't gonna cry about it. Did get to meet up with a friend today at a truck stop and have dinner or have lunch together. That's nice. He's out here trucking on the holidays. I'm out here trucking. Hey, get together and have a little TA Christmas dinner. I will say that TA Christmas dinner was pretty damn good. So, if you're near a TA with a country pride, I would say try the Christmas dinner. It was good. It was two big thick pieces of ham, and that was good, tender, very good ham. Turkey with gravy. The turkey was meh. I mean, not bad, but just meh. Um, some dressing, stuffing, whatever you want to call it. Mashed potatoes, sweet potatoes. It's a pretty damn good meal. So, yeah. And now I get to come out here and hang out with you guys. So, it's okay. It's all right. RGB channel member, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you. Hollywood says, Cash, you a Volvo guy now? I wouldn't mind being a Volvo guy. My thing with Volvo is you pretty much got to get a Volvo engine. And I like a lot of the older Volvo engines, but the newer ones, I don't have enough experience and I don't know people that have them on the new Volvo engines. So it's more of a lack of knowing than it is anything. Because I'm not going to bash something I don't know about. I'm not going to talk it down just because I don't know about it. I'm not the type of guy that gets my truck deleted and then has a bunch of problems and I blame everything other than getting it deleted. You know what I mean? I'm not that guy. But yeah, no, if I could put a Detroit engine in a Volvo, oh, them early 2000 Volvos that used to have the 60 series Detroits in them was some banger trucks right there. Yeah, I like those trucks. I have the Ricolas going again. Sorry if you can hear me sucking on a piece of candy, but it really does wonders with my throat. I feel like I had a much better day talking today. And then I recorded a couple videos an hour or two ago and it got my voice messed up again. So Should have saved it for the live show, but that's where we're at. But I used to be a Volvo guy. Used to love Volvos, man. They ride great. I mean, you know, a lot of storage space. Yeah. The Volvo Marca. Yeah. I like that Volvo in the thumbnail though. That is a cool color, you know. I do have a poll up going right now. If anybody hasn't clicked on the poll, go check it out. We're putting votes in there like crazy right now. Boy, you guys are going ham on those votes. 46 people clicked on that recently, man. Y'all been getting after that one. The question is that Cash's new truck in the thumbnail? Question mark. Go over there, click on the poll. We'll get to it here in a minute. Don says, hello, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, fellow Christian. That's what I told everybody this morning. Whenever I text everybody Merry Christmas, I said, Merry Christmas, fellow Christians. Because if you're celebrating Christmas, right, you got to believe in Christ unless you're celebrating like Festivus. No, I'm just saying. Thanks for coming in, Don. I appreciate you. Trucking with MC channel member in the house. Hey there now. Hey there now. Yeah, everybody go check out MC's channel. He got a channel going. Go check him out. Drop some links, guys. If you want your channels to be noticed, you got to drop the links occasionally. This Trucking Life says Merry Christmas to the best YouTube trucking community around. Amen to that. Also has a channel. Go check it out. Go check it out. Says per mile says headed up to Minnesota right now. Me too. Well, currently I'm parked, but on my way home. I should get there Thursday morning. I have a delivery Thursday morning in Minneapolis. So we getting there. Jerome Jones, Merry Christmas to you too. Cheap Freight Hauler, Merry Christmas as well. This String Life says, what's up with the thumbnail? Is Cash buying a Volvo? Very well, maybe. Not against the Volvo. I think, I like to name my trucks. If you guys been around the channel long enough, I've had, I got a theme, I like to buy a red truck and call it Clifford. Is that right? No, I don't do that. No. I don't like naming my trucks dude names. It's always got to be named a girl name, because if I'm going to sleep in something, you know what I mean? If I want to be inside of something half the year, it better be a woman. Woo. Man, maybe 12 of them Mountain Dews was too many. But I'm going through some names right now. I'm thinking Mod. I love the name Mod. Because I always name my trucks after like historic old women's names from the past, I've had Rosie, I've had Roseanne, I had Bertha, I had Betty, I had Dorothy, I have, but all the trucks I've owned, that's kind of the names. So I'm thinking Mod, or maybe something along that line, Mod. I like that, Mod. Although I might go like, I had Rosie and I had Roseanne. I might do another Rose name in there. Might just call it Rose. Rose. I like that chain of names there. You know what I'm saying? Fate Trucking channel members in the house. Hope 2024 is as good as 2023 has been. Woo. You gonna hurt people's feelings saying stuff like that, Fate Trucking. I kind of agree. 2023, not as great as it could have been, but not a complete wash. I made good profit. You know, we'll get a few things ironed out that's kind of hurting our profit right now, like breakdowns. Put it in the chat if you want me to talk about that breakdown I had the other day. Let me know. Gas Man's in the house. Howdy, folks, from Albuquerque, New Mexico, waiting on a recap. Thank you for coming in, Gas Man, hanging out with us. Getting that 34 in on the holidays. Good way to do it. Chief Fair Holler, me too. Gas Man says that's a damn fine blonde in that red dress. Hell yeah. That's a future baby mama candidate right there, boys. I'm telling you. She's got legs. You know, I'm a big fan of legs. I don't know. I mean, I ain't saying they got to be long or pretty. I'm just saying I prefer, you know, to have them, you know. Oh, Chief Rail, I mean, I ain't turning down women without legs. I'm just saying I ain't got it like that. I can't be turning nothing down, but I'm just saying I prefer legs. Chief Rail says no chicken lights or chrome under the tree this morning. Oh no. I'll probably put some chicken lights on my new truck I'm looking at. I think I'm going to chicken light it out. DIY Coffee Mug says, why haven't you clicked the like button yet? Yes. Yes, DIY couldn't be here tonight, so the coffee mug will be here in his place. That thing on Fate's upper left says, I spent the weekend at the 90s. Not by choice. Ouch. Ouch. Mackinac Life is in the house. Says, I wish I could join the live show. Yeah, can't send the link to him no more. The Mackinac Life never shows up. Just kidding. Just kidding. Merry Christmas. I'm super busy pit of the truck until mid-January. Woo! I'm super busy. Pit of the truck. Okay. Paul E made it in. What up, Paul E? Ain't seen you in a minute. Is your last name Hanson? Paul E. Hanson? Just questioning. Merry Christmas, everybody. Merry Christmas to you, fellow Christian. Tom says, what's shaking, Cash? Not much. Not much. Trying to get over a sore throat, chilling. I'm about 8 miles from my delivery in the morning. I'm not sure they have a staging lot. I might go over there and stay after I'm done here, because my appointment's not till 8 o'clock in the morning. So if I do a 2-hour live here, I can still drive over there and get a 10-hour break in, get up, do the delivery in the morning. But tomorrow, I got like 2 deliveries and 100 miles I got to do tomorrow. So the only thing is, I got to be done early. I need to be done by like 2 or 3 in the afternoon. But I think it's doable. Ray says, hello, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, Ray. Merry Christmas, fellow Christian. JD Jeff says, what did you get? Ooh, you got to click that subscribe button. It's going to be a couple days before I can tell you what I got. I get delivered Thursday morning, and then, sorry, choking on a Ricola berry flavored. Yeah, D-Star in a house. Merry Christmas. Yeah, I get unloaded Thursday. Probably need to go do my swap out, go get the new truck, move everything out of this one into that one, set up my dash cams, I got to redo my pre-pass with the new truck. I-pass will stay the same. And then just moving everything over, you know, it's just going to be a pain. I kind of got a plan though. You know, I'm just going to start on that upper bunk up there, and I'm just going to get all that stuff off and moved over to the other truck's upper bunk. That way, that'll be the hardest part. And then, you know, once I get that done, I mean, honestly, I think 3 or 4 hours I can be out of this truck. Now, once I'm out of this truck, I've got to clean this truck. This truck's got to be in like not showroom quality, but this truck's got to be like clean. You know, it can't be like covered in dirt, and which I keep a pretty clean truck as it is. I think all I'm going to do is I've got some scouring, like some sponge scouring pad things. And I'll probably run up to like Walmart or AutoZone and give me like a 20 pack of those terry cloth towels and some just, you know, like some mean green or, you know, something like that, and just basically spray everything down, let it set for, you know, 5 minutes or so, come back, spray it again, and then just wipe everything down. And I think after that, we'll be pretty much good to go. Um, you know, it's a Freightliner. It's got a lot of dust in it, you know, because just the way they design things, I feel like it holds dust. So we'll spray everything out with the leaf blower. Once I get everything out of here, I'll take the leaf blower and I will just get all this dust stirred up and try to get it to go out a door. And then we'll work it from there. We'll work it from there. With both feet says, yeah, Raiders. Yeah, that was a good win for them. 20-14 over the Kansas City Chiefs. More like the Kansas City Crybabies, am I right? Am I right? But yeah. Iron Blair says, any knowledge on dually trucks? Looking at either a Ram or GMC, I haul mostly equipment for my construction company and materials like steel and other miscellaneous. Hauling a 32-foot gooseneck. So, I've owned 2 dually trucks in my life, and they were both Silverados. And one of them was the first gen Duramax, and the next one was the one after the second generation Duramax. I had a lot less problems out of the first gen Duramax, but I mean, if you're looking at new ones, I don't really know, because that was freaking 10 years ago or more. I think one of them was an 09, one of them was a 2011 or something like that. I mean, that's been freaking decade ago, so I can't really help you with that one. Chief Holder says, going to run some shorties Tuesday, Wednesday. Got something to do Thursday, then grab something Friday to run through the long weekend. There you go. I'm torn because I would like to take off the weekend, but then again, if freight is banging because of 4th of July, I will run some freight. You know, I will get everything out of this truck and into the other truck and just kind of organize it as I go. If freight's paying good, you know, if I can get something $4 or $5 a mile, I gotta run it. You know. The last few weeks, I've been getting some absolute amazing loads out of Minnesota. So if something big comes up, I got to go. Ryan says, I'm on a protest from OTR. I can see that. Paul Lee says Chiefs are nothing compared to the last 20 years of the dang Patriots. Yeah. 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 With both feet says, is Cash buying a 1-ton and gooseneck new Hotshot channel? Ooh, just saying maybe. George Wilson's in the house. Merry Christmas, everybody. Yeah, Merry Christmas to you, George. There is no hashtag. There is no Adam Bennett. Yes. Jeanette Logistics. Merry Christmas, fellow Christian. Thanks for stopping by. D-Star says, why do you keep the seat on the passenger side? I took mine out. I can see a need for it if you run teams, but other than that, it just takes up space. Okay. I use mine to organize things. I mean, I've got things in front and I've got things behind, and my cooler sits there. I mean, honestly, I've took that seat out and it really doesn't make more space for me over there. I mean, the seat bottom, maybe I could build a shelf under there, but really the seat bottom is the only thing taking up space to the floor. The back of the seat is, 6-8 inches. It's nothing. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't see a major benefit to taking it out. Like I said, I took this one out and then I put it back because I was like, I would rather have the seat there because it kind of keeps everything where it goes. Without the seat, I got a lot of things over there just kind of moving around as they will. Gary Bates is in the house. What up, Mr. Bates? Yeehaw! A trucker named Tim says, we need to stop making out at truck stops because you got me sick, bro. Oh, man. Yeah, I told you. I told you, Gary, I told you, Tim, if you're going to be around me, you better wear protection. I'm just saying. Just saying. The animals in the house. Merry Christmas, fellow Christian. Paul E says, I need a Volvo with the office desk on the bottom. That's going to be my next new truck. Having a table with the seats are the perfect setup. Okay. I like sleeping on the bottom bunk, so I'm not too crazy about that setup like that. Paul, he says, I don't know if any other trucks have that table option. Yeah, most of them have it now. I'm pretty sure I know Cascadia has it. I'm pretty sure Kenworth makes one of those now. It's a pretty common setup. It just depends on who options the truck. Snowman's in the house. Merry Christmas, fellow Christian. Trucker Dan says, I'm looking into switching from dry van to Conestoga in January. There you go. I think if I was ever to go back to flatbed, I'd want Conestoga. I just would. Just seems like the way to do it. I know there's some things you can't haul on a Conestoga that you could haul on a flatbed, but I just feel like the Conestoga would haul most of the things I want to haul, and I wouldn't have to do as much tarping. And I think that's probably good for your fuel economy, right? Having like smooth sides all the way back. I don't know. Cascadia has Murphy bed option. Okay. Tom says, as a bonus, they come with flip flops. Damn it, boy. Get you one of them new Cascadia stars. Oh, you talking about the Western Cascadia? The Western Cascadia. Not against that. I like those trucks. D13 is a good engine. Are you talking about the current one? I know the D13 in the past was good, but I don't know what the current one's even called over there, to be honest with you. Somebody says you could beat the DD15 Freightliner. It run like a champion. Yeah, you can't beat it. Okay. Hmm. Sorry, I got sinus issues in the roof of my mouth. Ah, I'd scratch it with a damn horse brush if I had one right now. Oh, the pressure just killing me. Cheever Holler says, I miss my Volvo. Woo. Yeah, boy, I've had a few Volvos in my life I miss. Let me tell you about them. There was that one time. Stories I can't tell on YouTube. Woo, them would be the real views. I miss my Volvo. Haven't seen more Tata since I got the K-Dub. There you go. There you go. Paccar MS13 sucks. Has no power. I mean, if they're rated at a certain horsepower, they're rated at a certain horsepower. You know what I mean? Trucking with MC. There you go. There's a link to the MC. Everybody go check out an MC. Go check it out. I ain't telling you to do nothing other than that. Just go check it out. Okay. If you like it and you want to watch it, give him a subscribe. If it ain't for you, it ain't for you. You know, it's like I tell people about my channel. Hell, I ain't for everybody, you know, but at least check it out. Check it out. Backwoods PNW in the house. Glad they catch the live. He hit the like button. Thank you very much. Happy holidays to you, sir. K-Whopper Kids in the house. Merry Christmas from Chi-Town. Woo. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Trucker Dan says, how about Fanny for the new truck? Ooh. Ooh. I like that. I like that. I'll tell you what, I'm going to write that one down. That's going to make the list of final names. Bum, 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 bum. Need me a new legal pad here. I like to keep me a legal pad here so I can write things down. New truck name. I spelt it too close to put the S, so it's new truck name. Fanny. Fanny. I like that. That's right up how I like to name them. I like to name them something like that. David Edward, Merry Christmas, Skelly Wags. Thank you very much for coming by. Cents per Mile says, you should call your truck Dolly. Ooh, shit. Shit. Dolly's a banging name. I love that. Hang on a second. Dolly. Dolly. You're talking about them high beams. You talking about them LED high beams. You talking about them not legal for road use. I hear you. McClay's in the house, or M. Clay, McClay, McClay. I don't know. Hell, I'm just damn illiterate. Cassius King is more catchy. Cassius King. Cassius is king. That's what Talk to Text always thinks I'm saying when I say Cassius King. It always puts it down as Cassius King. M Man's in the house. How much you making in 2023? I made $89,000 net. Woo! I don't know yet. You know, I think I'm going to do a full depreciation on a truck right here at the end of the year. So let's get them earnings down under 40, maybe 40 if I'm lucky. Lance Calhoun says, I think several of us were working about the breakdown details. Okay. Or wondering. Okay. What did I say? Working, wondering. Yeah. Oh yeah. And back to what I made, as a company driver, I made about 50,000 this year. I'm a company driver, if you guys didn't know. Yeah, I drive for my own company, but I'm a company driver. Made about 50 this year, gross. About 50 gross, you know what I'm saying? The breakdown. Let's get to the breakdown real quick. I'll talk about it real quick. I'm not going to go into huge detail about it. I will tell you, I had to have a transmission control module replaced on the truck, and that's a hell of a deal. That is that's a transmission out deal. They have to take the transmission out to get to all that because they have to replace a few other things with it. I might do a whole video about that, but so they had to take the transmission out, and they quoted me one price. And then when they handed me the bill, it was a substantially higher price. And I said, why is the bill $1,600 more than you quoted me? And I agreed to. And they said, oh, well, we had to order a new part and we quoted you a remand part. When I questioned them about this, because I said, okay, well, when you ordered the new part that was $1,600 more, when were you going to tell me about it? Why did you wait till I'm standing here with a bill in my hand that is $1,600 more, blindsiding the hell out of me? And they ordered that part the first day. So I sat there for 2 whole days with the revised bill or revised quote that they never showed me or told me about. I was very unhappy with this dealership. Okay. I'm not sure I'm going to put them on blast yet, but I might, because the communication was as bad as it could be. The workmanship, I drove the truck 1,000 miles and had to have it back in another Freightliner. Yeah. Their service manager tried to blame me for the problem that I had, and then called the Freightliner that I had taken the truck to get it fixed after they had had their hands on it. The second Freightliner dealer, the service manager from the first one, called the second one and told him he wasn't going to pay for the freaking thing that had to be redone on the truck. Now, they did pay it because I went absolutely guerrilla on everybody there over the phone. And I was willing to drive the truck over there and talk to them about it in person. I mean, for 17, when I get a $7,000 bill and the truck doesn't make it 1,000 miles before I have to take it back to another Freightliner, we got problems. So they did not torque or put Loctite on the bolts that hold the transmission wiring harness on. So I get about 1,000 miles down the road, and the damn wiring harness, I get out, and I just happen to be walking back from a receiver's office to the truck, and I'm like, what is that hanging down? And I get under there and look, and it's literally the freaking battery cables and harness that go to the transmission are just this far off the ground, just barely off the ground, almost dragging the ground. Oh, I was so mad. I called him and I said, hey, I'm going to have a roadside guy come out and get under here and bolt this back up, because technically I can't really get under this truck to the transmission. Okay. I'm a big guy, you know, I'm round, I'm fat. I'll admit it. I don't care. But I told him, I said, number one, I don't have the bolts to bolt the thing back up there because the bolts are gone. They vibrated out. They're probably in my trailer tires, if I had to guess. Oh, I was mad. I was going off on them. I said, I haven't checked my trailer tires yet, but I would imagine that's where those bolts are. Uh, and yeah, I was going off on them. I was mad. I mean, um, you know, you tell me you're going to get it done in one day, and it turns into like 3 days to get the job done. And then I don't even make it 1,000 miles away, and I'm already having to go back to a Freightliner. Now, get this. They said, well, don't call a roadside guy. We'd rather you take that to a Freightliner to get it fixed. Now, I sent them an invoice for the miles I had to drive to the Freightliner, the tolls I had to pay, and the fuel bill. Because it was 65 miles out of route to go to the Freightliner and then to come back to where I was. Okay. Couldn't PC that. That's burning my clock. That's burning my miles. And I had to pay tolls to get there. I haven't heard anything back on that invoice yet. I got a feeling I'm going to have to send that multiple times before I get a call about it. But I'm not going to give up on it, because when you charge $215 an hour for labor, you better be doing damn good labor. You know, when I pay $80 in shop supplies on a bill, those shop supplies better include a little Loctite. I'm just saying. Just saying. Yeah, so they're lucky that thing didn't catch something and rip it in half, because that wouldn't have been me paying for it. I mean, it might have been, I can't say that, but yeah, yeah, that was the breakdown. So I was pulling the hill up into Breezewood, and I started getting a check engine light came on. And so I pulled into the TA at Breezewood. Everything was still working okay. I got up the next morning. The truck was showing where it shows in for neutral. It was just showing the dash lines. It wasn't showing neutral. It wasn't showing gear or nothing. So cranked the truck up and let it build air pressure. I thought it might be an air pressure thing. It built air pressure. You put it in gear and it would just sit there and click. It was just click, 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 and then it would stop. You put it back in neutral, it would just click, 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 stop. So I had a tow truck come out. I had him pull me around the lot a little bit just to see if we could get the transmission to either go neutral or go into gear or something. Wouldn't do it. So I had the truck and trailer towed to the Freightliner dealer. So it's a bummer. It was a huge bill. It was a $7,000 bill with a $1,300 tow bill. So yeah, that was a big one. 2 weeks before that was the oil housing cap thing issue I had to deal with. That was $1,650. Like 2 weeks before that, I had to have a starter put on. Um, you know, well, that was about a month before. I mean, it's just been a lot of some stuff just normal, like the starters go out. The only thing with that starter that really got me was it didn't give me any warning. That starter literally just went out. Like, like nothing I could do about that starter. Starter just went out. Oh, hang on a second. Battery's going dead on the computer. But normally a starter will give you a little bit of warning. You'll have a few slow starts, or you'll have something where you got to get out there and like you got to get out there and bang on the starter, that deal. This starter, that was the old starter, it just went out. Like it died and it was done. So that's no big deal. I mean, starter's a starter. I wish I could have had that done at my shop. Would have been better. But you know, um, it is what it is. I had to have it put on the roadside, basically. I was at a truck stop, but the truck stop just couldn't get it done. So I had to call a roadside guy to come put the starter on. And it is what it is. The oil filter housing, I mean, I don't blame the truck for that. That was a Love's problem, as I said in the videos. Now this transmission thing, that's, I think that's just the truck getting old. That's where that's at. That's just the truck getting old. And when they get older, them repair bills get bigger and bigger. So, um, I think if I was going to keep the truck, I might have done a clutch while I had the transmission out. But the clutch was in good shape. Well, not perfect, but it was still it was in good enough shape. There was no reason to do the clutch. It was like, You know, would you spend $6,000 to replace a clutch that really doesn't need to be replaced? Just saying, you know, as these trucks get older, it gets tougher and tougher to justify the things that are going on, you know. I'm just saying. Sorry, I lost my place here. Let's see. I read that comment. Okay, that was the last one. Yeah, I should have marked that. Sorry. But yeah, that's been the breakdown issue going around here lately. Sorry, my lights just died on me. Fire up the truck. I got a bad battery in this truck. But again, am I going to replace a battery in a truck that I'm fixing to trade in, you know? Just not my thing. Oh well. We'll do the rest of the show in the dark, I guess, because this stupid thing ain't gonna come back on. Come on. Damn, did the bulb go out? Screw it. Screw it. I ain't that worried about it. We'll sit here and do the rest of the show in the dark. We'll tell tales in the dark. Although my computer might die on me, that's for sure. Oh well, my voice is about to go. I don't know how much more I got left. George Wilson says, and there is Mod. Yes, that's what I'm thinking, George. I like that name, Mod. Good evening, Cash. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, fellow Christian. Jeffrey says, Merry Christmas. Have fun unwrapping your new truck present. How about Rosita? Rosita. Ooh, I like that one too. Damn it, boys. Rosita. I like all three of those. Fanny, Dolly, Rosita. Damn, y'all making it tough over here. These are good suggestions. AKA Foo. Merry Christmas, fellow Christians. Hunter P. Brown says, yeah, I got to update the pre-pass. I didn't do it when I switched to my Kenworth and kept getting red lighted on all the scales. When asked one time, they said pre-pass was a Volvo. There you go. Yeah, you got to take pictures of the truck and switch it over. I'll get that taken care of. Paul Harris says, you look good in a red dress. Boy, that old girl, I'm going to tell you, I like him long legs, man. Let me tell you, that's why I keep using her in the thumbnail. With both feet says busy. Okay, out of the truck for a couple weeks. There you go. Paul Harris is cleaning up from dinner. Prime rib dinner. Damn it. Airwolf says you buy a W900, 600 cat 18 speed, all chrome. Take it to the truck shows. Yeah, sure. Why wouldn't I do that? Not. Not. DIY semi in the house. I'm still driving, but I recognize that truck in the thumbnail. Yeah, I took that from your dash cam. That's the guy that cut you off this morning. I hope your load didn't shift, but we had to do what we had to do. Hunter P. Brown says, I wouldn't mind those Cascadias. They look nice. The Cascadia, the Cascadia Star. I like the Western Cascadia. 601 Dirty Bird says, I'm in a new Volvo with the table set up and sleeping on the cushion sucks. I never use the table and would rather have a normal mattress. Yes, that's what I say. That's exactly how I look at it. I want a normal mattress. I don't want no cushions. Sleep, to me, sleep is the most important thing for your health. When I sleep good, I make good choices the next day. When I sleep like crap, I'm over here eating caffeine pills and little Debbie's and just doing stupid stuff. So yeah, sleep is most important to me. And I don't like sleeping on the top bunk. I'm not a top bunker. That's just my personal choice. Backwoods says happy holidays, channel member. There you go. Thank you for being a channel member. I appreciate it. Call your truck the Burrito Mobile. Woo! Damn it, bye. George Russell says, if you go mod, then put a picture of B. Arthur on your truck. Oh, God. Oh, my God. No. Probably wouldn't do that, George. Just wouldn't. Spud Runner says you got to put that shop on blast so I can avoid it. Yeah. It's in the, it's north of Breezewood. I'll put it that way. Holy crap. My computer battery is dying super fast. Yeah, I think I'm about to get out of here, folks. Everything's gone to hell on me. I think I'm going to have to jump my truck off from the reefer. I don't know why it died so quick. My battery went down so fast. But hey, it is what it is. I've only been here like 5 hours. We'll see. I'm going to get out there and put the jumper cables to this damn thing in the rain. Oh, my Lord. Lance Calhoun says, was that repair just because the truck was an auto? Yes. Yeah. It was the transmission control module, which basically is like the computer that changes the gears. So yeah. Henry Duncan in the house. Hello, Cash. What's up, Henry? Thanks for stopping by. Snowman says, how many miles do you have on your truck? I'm almost to 900,000 miles with this truck. So she's been a good one, but nothing lasts forever. Trucking with T-Bone in the house just got here. What kind of truck and what year? Oh, I haven't announced what I've got yet. I'll make a video about it when I get it all decked. Whenever I get it finalized, I get my stuff in it, and I know it's mine. It's a nice truck though. It is really, really nice. It's kind of what I wanted. Maybe need to upgrade a new truck with 300,000 to 400,000 miles with a warranty on it. I'm not. I mean, the new truck has a warranty on it. It has a factory warranty for 2 years. It's about 250,000. 2 years, 250,000 mile factory warranty left on it. But I mean, I'm not. Things break on trucks. It's like it's just part of it. I mean, it's just what it is. Trucking is you're gonna have to fix some stuff occasionally. When you put 100,000 miles a year on these things, dragging heavy loads up mountains and running them through the weather and everything, like gonna have to fix some stuff occasionally. But that just is what it is. Don Schlunger says time to get that truck sold. Yeah, for sure. We got it sold. This one's already ready to go. The other one is sitting at the house ready to go. I got the stickers put on it the other day. It's just a matter of switching a few things over. How much money would you want to quit trucking? It just depends. I mean, if I quit trucking, I'm going to go start a business doing something else. I think I counted it up one day. I've owned 16 businesses in my life. I'm just an entrepreneur by heart. It's just, trucking is a pretty easy industry to be a business owner, but even before trucking, I was a business owner. That's just who I am. So I don't know. I mean, I just don't know. I haven't thought about it enough, but I'm out of here, guys. I got to get out here and jump this stupid truck off. I guess I didn't drive it enough to charge the batteries today was the thing, but it's like right on the cusp. It wants to start, but it won't. It'll go round, round, round. So, dang it. There'll probably be a trucker news coming out in the morning, so everybody get ready for trucker news. I got 1.1 million, but an upgrade next year still runs great. Only thing I done was a new cam, never been overhauled. That's a good truck. That's a good truck. Engine wise, I think this truck's in good shape. We got no blow by. It does not use oil. Injectors and cups have been done. At about 750,000 miles, injectors cups were done. So Strong engine. Transmission's fine now. You know, we got her fixed. So, I mean, this truck still gets over 8 miles a gallon with 900,000 miles on it. So, um, it's just, my thing is, while the market is flooded with good trucks and the prices are where they are, I mean, this new truck, you know, it's got low 400,000 miles on it. It's got 2 years, 250,000 mile factory warranty, the full flow below system, the Aurora tire inflation system on it. It's got a tri-pack APU, you know, set of Michelin tires on it. You know, I mean, these trucks are, I mean, there's some trucks out there that are, you know, and this truck comes from a fleet that, you know, doesn't do like base model trucks. I mean, the truck's got like tons of options on it, you know, and it's less than $50,000. I mean, that is a lot of truck for less than 50 G's. So, yeah, I mean, I think it's a great time to be upgrading right now, because the market is just jacked with good trucks right now. You know what I mean? I had a lot of boxes I wanted to tick with this new truck, and I got a lot of them. I mean, a lot of them. So, you know, get it while you can. Chief Fair Holler says, going to tick some folks off with that comment. You know, hey, we do what we do over here. The animal says, men none no J bye. Oof. Yep, that's right. Going to break. Yeah, I mean, new, old, it don't matter. Especially when they get older, though. I've went through a few older trucks. I sold a truck one time that had 1.2 million on it. And then my last Cascadia, I took that almost to $1 million. It went right up to $1 million. I sold it with like 980,000 miles on it. And I can tell you, when they get older, they break about the same amount as they used to, but the repair bills get bigger, it seems like. So, and I know a guy that has like the Freightliner, like I have. You know, he owns 5 or 6 of these, and he said, yeah, about 800,000 miles, I get rid of them because they just, you know, things start going bad. I got a 500,000 thinking of quitting trucking because it's killing my health. Yeah. Yeah. If you are unhealthy, um, it's tough. It's tough. You know, you got to cook in the truck, you got to exercise, and I know these things, and I still don't do them like I should. So, but yeah, if it's killing your health, man, take health very, very seriously. Good luck, driver. I always watch your videos, like the way you run your business. Look up to your comments about trucking. All right, good deal. Thank you. Sterno. I'm sorry, I'm horrible with names. Chief Freight Hauler says, "Yeah, new trucks break too. They do. They do." Um, let's see here. Snowman says, all right, be safe out there, buddy. Yeah, I'm out of here, guys. Thanks, everybody. Let's get out here and jump this stupid truck off in the rain. So, I mean, honestly, I might just wait till in the morning and jump it off. Like I give a damn, you know? I mean, it's like 50 something degrees out. I really don't need anything at 50 degrees. The bunk heater will still run. The bunk heater will run if there's 10 volts in the truck. The bunk heater will run. So, Life in Sis City says starting trucking school tomorrow. Awesome. Awesome. Be sure to subscribe to this channel. If you ask me, the best trucking channel on YouTube with the best community to ask questions is right here. Right here. If you added up all the experience in this chat right now, I would say there's over 1,000 years of experience in this chat right here. Because there's 79 people and they probably each got an average of 10 years. So, you know, 800 years of experience. It's quite a bit. But anyway, guys, I'm out of here. Thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks for hanging out with me on Christmas. Much appreciate that. We'll get another live going later in the week. Just be sure to have those bells clicked. That way you get the notification. Have a great week, everybody. Happy New Year.